Mark Surratt is with the Nova Scotia Fish Packers Association. We caught up with him today at a fish pound in Yarmouth. Mr. Surratt, I guess I begin by asking you to sort of put this lobster season in context for us and tell us why you think the fishery is having so much trouble this year.
The big thing is that although we started to adjust to the new normal of much larger landings than we saw in the last 10 or 15 years, this year looks like it's going to be just another record year. Catches in some areas have doubled, and the overall in the district is anticipated at this point to be about 25 to 30% above last year, which was probably the second largest year on record.
So there is a glut of lobsters on the market?
We're basically flooded. We've got this area is just open, areas 33 and 34, which are two of the largest lobster fishing areas in Atlantic Canada. But we also still have fishing in the Bay of Fundy as well, and Maine is still fishing, which has always become a major factor for the lobster industry.
So are packers making any money?
No. And we've got so much product in the pound, as you can see around me. We've got tens of thousands of pounds that we're trying to find homes for at this point, and it's become difficult. We're trying to move product profitably. It's become a major challenge on the dealer and buyer side of the industry.
With the price so low, and some are suggesting it may go below $3 a pound, but what do you think of that?
I think we're seeing catches are starting to drop off now. I've been speaking to harvesters over the last couple of days and some dealers, and they're starting to notice that the catches are dropping off. So we're hoping at this point we're seeing a stabilization of the price, and there's no anticipation that it's going to go lower. That's something dealers don't want any more than fishermen do. I mean, this is our community, and we need that price to go up, not down at this point.
But are processors not making money? If they can buy the lobster cheaply, are they not making money?
The problem is that we're finding a sluggish demand on the process side of product as well. Prices there are down considerably over the last couple of years, so it's a global issue and an industry-wide issue that we're dealing with.
So why don't lobster fishermen stop fishing and processors or packers stop buying lobster and try and drive the price back up?
It's just the nature of our business is that we fish in December, and that's what we do, and it's been a traditional market. There was some discussion through the weekend that some buyers had requested from DFO in an unprecedented move to close the fishery to allow it to restructure itself and stabilize it for fear that the price was going to drop even lower. DFO, of course, is not in a position to do that sort of a thing. But as we move forward into the week, we're seeing that things are starting to level off, and hopefully we're through the worst of this year's massive influx of lobsters.
Will the busy Christmas season help alleviate the glut?
It always does. I mean, that is the peak season for the lobster industry in southwest Nova Scotia, is that Christmas, New Year's market. That's why it is so important for fishermen to be out there fishing and trying, and it's so important for dealers to be able to buy it and move through the lobsters. It's only been in the last half a dozen years or so that we've seen the landings increase so much that our traditional ways of doing business are becoming antiquated quickly.
Mark Surratt, we'll keep an eye on this one. Thanks very much for talking to us today.
Thank you for the time, Tom.
And now it's